Hello everyone, this is Kyle Randall Tanzik from Michigan Medieval, and today we're going to be talking about the new system of sword exercise by Richard F. Burton, and this is from the Wyvern Media HEMA Pocketbook series. So to tell you a little bit about my personal biases is I really like Victorian era stuff, and I really like British sources, so keep that bias in mind. Today, also to add to that, we are not going to be talking about Richard F. Burton, the man, or his exploits. Today we're specifically going to be talking about this book. Please pass your harsh judgments of Richard Burton and the kind of person he was on your own. This is just going to be a review of this book. So, overall look and clarity. I like that they kept the original look of the book cover. They even kept the leather kind of texture on there. It's not exactly impressive, as it's just pretty flimsy and small. Yeah, it's clear. The images are clear. The text is small, but the illustrations are vivid, if not tiny. But I always say this, but it would be cool if we had an actual, kind of ancient tome-looking old book like this copy of Moby Dick. That'd be cool. But it's an obscure textbook, so what are you gonna do? Moving on. Durability, not great. I could probably just snap it in half, just rip it in half. If this was available in hardcover for a few extra bucks, I absolutely would spend a few extra bucks on this because it just is so flimsy. Glued in binding, paper cover. It's not durable, not great for durability. Okay, this is the part where I normally talk about the translation or transcription, but it really is just a raw original scan. We're long past the era of the switching the F's and S's and F's, the long SF thing from like the 18th century, so don't worry about that. We're long past that. Pretty readable. In fact, it just is modern English, like almost exactly. No, you won't have any problems. No worries reading it at all. Okay, moving on. Practicality. Pocket-sized. I love that it's tiny. That's great. That's more convenient for basically every reason. For me, for my uses personally. Does it stay open? No. Does it have a table of contents? It does, but it's very brief. It basically doesn't help you find what you really need to know. It kind of just, lays out the 3 chapters of the book. Super brief. So maybe not super helpful table of contents. Do the images line up with the text? They're okay. No, not great for it. You can expect to be flipping back and forth. Like, here's the illustration. Here's what it says about it. Like, you can expect to be doing a fair amount of flipping back and forth. That's just how it is. Okay. The illustrations are a bit small. And so, like, when you want to, like, look at this from a distance or whatever, which is, like, hey, it's a small book, but, like, having 2 tiny illustrations on a page, it'd be nicer if they were bigger. Maybe you could see it from a distance or hold it up and show some students what you're supposed to be doing or your partner or whatever. Okay, anyway. Cost, $12 paperback. What do you get for your money? 59 pages. That's only 59 pages. It's very short. It's very, very dense with information though, and it does have a healthy amount of illustrations in the book. Okay, overall closing thoughts. I love the idea of like pocket-sized HEMA textbooks because essentially, we're all carrying them around back and forth from our training grounds or whatever, back and forth all the time. So having these be pocket-sized is a great idea. I look forward to seeing more of these in the future, hopefully. This is an important part of Victorian era swordsmanship. So if you study anything in the Angelo lineage or any kind of Victorian or even like 18th century swordsmanship, this is kind of like a good counterpoint to those texts. So if you're trying to learn that backwards and forwards, buy this book and read it. Could an amateur handle this book? I think so. But maybe it's not a great idea because I've never encountered anybody anywhere who actually trained in Burton's system. Mostly it's just dominated, the world of British swordsmanship is dominated by Angelo lineage and Angelo lineage adjacent kind of styles and systems. And so, like, could an amateur read this and learn it and learn to fight with this? Yes, but they probably wouldn't find many people to train with. Advanced practitioners will be satisfied by this just being a raw transcription, translation, scan of the original work. So you'll be happy with that if you've been doing this for a while. As for someone who's just a Victorian enthusiast, they might find this as a bit of a novelty if you wanted to just get this for someone who just liked Victorian things. And so the biggest message I want to send with this is It's not a huge investment. It's 59 pages, it's 12 bucks. Why not learn something new? Okay, thanks for listening, guys. This is Kyle Randall Tanzik. Please like, comment, subscribe. Please show up to our classes at Michigan Medieval. We're always looking to recruit new people. Train safely. Bye-bye.